Is it right that you are a professional lawyer?
Yes.
But then you decided to change your profession and start and move in wine industry. Why?
Yes, because was my big dream since the childhood. Because I grew up with my grandfather. It was the first generation actually to winemaker. He started in 1946. He founded a very historical winery in Piedmont, Guasti Clemente, that still today is existing, and actually we are managing together with my uncle. And in the 1998 it passed away, and it was not easy in the family because of course it's a big family, and so I had to choose another road, and I decided to study law, and I became a lawyer. And after 5 years in Milan, when I was 30, exactly when I was 30 years old, I decided, okay, if I want to follow my dreams and continue to what my grandfather did, I have to change now. And I decided to change. In the family it was not easy because there was not a place for me. And I decided to start to sell wine for different wineries and try to export this wine. And then in the 2013 I decided to start with my small production, starting from.
Right, with the neighbors, you have to.
Yeah. So I learn a lot
to
of.
make mistakes on.
I learn a lot of things. Of course, I get a lot of contacts all around the world, and then I decided to start with my small production, Laficaia, because I founded this winery in the place where my grandfather born, and it's a place that for him was really important. That he rebought from the uncle, and I decided to start from there, Laficaia, because in this place my grandfather planted a lot of fig trees, and so Laficaia is a place where there are many fig trees, and the soil. And I started from zero. I had to again start from zero like my grandfather from the same place, and finally today with my uncle we deal to manage together the wineries, and where I will have very important rules inside the winery. And so I will have two wineries, one more historical and premium with very important wines, and one more for millennials, more simple with more understandable style, and also a little bit more modern. And we will see. I hope in this place I also now finished the renovation. I have 4 rooms, so I can host people like my importers or guests. They are renting a room. There are a lot of tourists in Piedmont. They are coming from Sweden, from Netherlands, from different countries to spend their vacation, so they can rest. There is a swimming pool. They can walk in the vineyards. They can eat the figs. The other fruits that they are growing there, and I'm very happy because I'm realizing my dream. I hope to get
You are happy.
this. Yeah. We must be happy in life. I mean.
Yeah. Could you maybe it's quite complicated, but to tell us 3 main points what differs your wines from
other wine.
Neighboring wineries. So main points, for example, we are in styles, we are like this. So when I take your wine, I look at the label and I understand that, I will find here this.
Yes. So 3 points. I don't like to say that make different from my neighbor, because Piedmont is a beautiful region made, I think, by a lot of producers that they are producing a lot of beautiful wines, and trying everyone to get and to keep very high the quality. And so the difference on some of this wine can be, for example, that I wanted to have some product more natural, more simple, where you can really taste the fruit of the grape, and so not really complex, because in the family winery We have a lot of important products that they are aging wood, very, very complex, very beautiful. And I wanted something simple, but we're actually a little bit more modern. That also people that is not drinking wine now, like young people. I have an example in Netherlands. I knew different young guys that they were not drinking wine before. They were just drinking beer, and they tried my Barbera Dusty or a product like this, and really they started to like it because yes, are easy to understand, soft, and for example, this product it's a really new product because it's a Metodo Martinotti Charmat, so very easy drinking, sparkling. It's a Brut Rosé made with the Barbera grape and a little bit of Moscato, so that make possible to drink this wine very easily like aperitivo. At the same time, also during a dinner with different kind of meals, because there is the acidity of the Barbera that is helping to drink in this way. But it's really nice for aperitivo. It's nice for summer, for winter. You can drink also hot in the end, not so cold that you can enjoy, because it's a Barbera in the end, just rosé.
So you prefer to show terroir, yeah, not to show the oak, yeah.
Yes, I prefer yes, show the yes the taste of the grape, and not to cover it with the. I want just a simple wine, but with all its characteristic and that everyone can understand, and also can drink, because. We cannot drink every day some important Barolo, some important wine. We need.
You told us about decanting, so it's not fashionable at the moment yet to decant wine, as I understood.
Oh, of course it's.
Do not recommend to decant.
No, I recommend to decant some wine like a Barolo. In this case, it was a Barolo from 2013. Mm-hmm. Of course, 1 hour in the decanter could really help, and can be perfect. Of course, if a wine is already too old, sometimes it's a risk to decant this wine, because if we are speaking about a Barolo from 1974, use the decanter, it could be a risk. I mean, because maybe in 30 minutes the wine it can be oxidate, and if the wine was in the perfect condition, it's like you take an old woman and you are pushing her to. So no, I'm recommending.
It seems to me that you say that it's not right.
No. For me, it's good. I was just saying that usually, when we are in some wine fair or some big tasting with different and many people, we don't have the time to decant the wine. So we you just have to, unfortunately for the consumer, we just have to open the bottle, and you must understand, of course, it's a young wine that you try to understand its potentiality and the longevity of this wine, but you don't have the time. No? And also in a restaurant they don't have too much time, but of course when they are offering some expensive wine, they can use the decanter, and also the customer can be happy, and because it's giving something more to the wine that he chooses.
Explain a little bit about your Chardonnay, because it seems to me that it's light body and so fruity. Do you use oak? Because it's typical Chardonnay with wood and no exception notes.
Yes, because I saw that, especially also here in Ukraine, I tasted some Chardonnay, very interesting, and that they use oak to age this wine. In my case, I just following all my philosophy about Laficaia wines, and I wanted just to have a high quality Chardonnay, very elegant. For me, all the wines must be elegant, so I was really happy that before one of the sommeliers told me that all the wines are very light but very elegant. And especially to pair with the Barbera, so that I can offer to my customer one white and one red, good for every occasion, no? With an affordable price and with a nice flavor. Because in the end, also the Chardonnay it's light, but you have this particular flavor, no? Of pears. You can taste also this little bit. This bitterish little bit in the end, typical of Chardonnay. So I wanted to have a Chardonnay, good Chardonnay, without pretend to have the best Chardonnay in the world. So I have a lot of ambition, and at the moment I still don't have the ambition to produce the best Chardonnay in the world, but I have the ambition in one day. I hope I will get, first of all, to be one of the best producer of Barbera d'Asti with the winery of my grandfather, because he was the best producer. At the time, he was one of the first that he understood the potentiality of Barbera, so he decided to battle the Barbera. He decided to select the best crew in the area of Nizza Monferrato, and so I think it's correct and it's right after many years to come back and bring his name in a correct place where you have to be. So I'm already working on this direction. I'm focusing to give value to the oldest vintage we still have in the cellar, like 2000, 2001. They're still perfect. And for this also I'm planting new vineyards of Nizza. It will be a crow, because it's very small vineyards where I will be able to produce maybe 3,000 bottles, and so I want to focus on this. For Laficaia, I just want to offer something new to people with the high quality, good price, and very easy. Especially, I will introduce another sparkling, because I really fall in love with the sparkling, especially with the method Charmat Martinotti. And after this, I will introduce a Brut with the Chardonnay, Cortese and Barbera, because I want to use the grape that are, in Piedmont, a lot of people, they are using Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, but a lot of Pinot Noir, that actually Pinot Noir, they are taking maybe from other regions, like Oltrepo Pavese, or I want to use the grape that grow in my area and do something special for aperitivo, because I think maybe in Ukraine it's not so popular, the aperitivo, but in Italy it's very popular. And I think it's the time to finish to drink Aperol Spritz, Campari Spritz. I mean, to drink a mix of product, and sometimes also they are made with very cheap quality, no? And offer a good product with good price that you can drink for aperitifs, for dinner, and I hope. I hope.
And the last one, which dish in Ukrainian cuisine you like the most? Did you try something?
I tried this one. I don't know if it's Ukrainian, but with the leaves of cabbage.
I think there is more Georgian.
It's more Georgian.
Yeah.
So Ukrainian would.
It's meat inside or nuts?
Meat.
Maybe.
Otherwise, which dish there is in it?
There are traditional, like borscht, the most traditional.
Borscht, I ate, of course. It's nice.
And what could you recommend as a to drink with, as a pair to borscht?
With borscht?
Yeah. Except vodka.
Yeah, with borscht it could be good. Barbera d'Asti could be very nice. Borscht. Barbera d'Asti, or also if you want to pair with maybe with the white in summer with the pink borscht. You are doing also the pink.
Yeah. A lot of style.
The cold soup that I tried is very nice with the beetroot. I think you can pair a Chardonnay. It could be really nice. I think.
Okay, we will try.
But anyway, I really happy. My first time in Ukraine, I'm very surprised because.
You like it?
Yes, I really like it. I was in Odessa, beautiful city. This is the first time in Kiev, so I didn't see yet so much of the city, but it's really nice people, nice.
You should go to opera.
Yes.
Yeah, well. So, Kiev is absolutely crazy.
And I hope, of course, to come back.
You're leaving
You are leaving,
when
yes.
you are leaving?
I'm leaving this evening.
this
Yeah,
evening?
yeah. So,
Okay, then next time.
I hope.
Excellent.
So thank you very much to you.
Thank you for great wine.
Mamma mia. Thank you.
Perfect interview.
Thank you.